Hi, this is Will with My Spiritual Clarity. Today's video and the whole month of February is all about love. It's a month of love, and I've had many clients over the years ask for more content from me and more of my learnings, teachings, ideas, concepts about relationships and how to have a healthy, happy relationship. So I've been married for 13 years, and this video is about how I met my wife, and it's also Screw You Vancouver or F You Vancouver. So Vancouver itself, Vancouver, Canada, is a great place, but I don't know if you've ever lived in a place or moved to a place where you just didn't quite click, it wasn't the place for you. So Vancouver's a great place with lots of great people and lots of great things to do, but me and Vancouver, we didn't jive super well. So I was there for the first year for theater performance at the University of British Columbia. And it was a great year, but it was also a very challenging year. And I couldn't really seem to get a date. I was having a really hard time meeting women. I'd ask women on dates and I'd get a bit of a cold shoulder or a bit of a weirdo, like, why are you asking me on a date, weirdo? I'd never had this issue before in my life. I'd always had good success with asking women for dates. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. After the first year there at university, I went back to Nova Scotia. I went back to the theater where I had grown up, and I got to work as a lighting technician, had a summer fling with a beautiful woman who was in one of the productions, and kind of got my confidence back to be myself, to stop trying to be someone else. And that's what when I realized, and when I look back now, I can see that's what I was doing in that first year in Vancouver. I was trying to be somebody else. I was trying to be cool. I was trying to be who other people wanted me to be. I don't know if this has ever happened to you, maybe a little bit, but it definitely happened to me in that first year in Vancouver. So in the second year coming back, I remember vividly being in the plane, and I was looking out over the beautiful mountain range, and also I was mixed emotions, very excited to come back to Vancouver, but also very angry that things had gone so badly the first year. And I remember looking out the window at the mountains, looking down to the city of Vancouver and saying, "Fuck you, Vancouver. I'm going to be me. So I'm just gonna stop with the pretending. I'm gonna stop with the pretense. I'm not cool. I get it. Okay, I'm not cool. I don't belong in your clique. But I'm just gonna be me. And if that works or not, I don't care. I'm just gonna be me." And about 2 weeks later, I met my wife, and I asked her out on a date. And my, straightforward, heart on my sleeve, East Coast boy approach really worked for her. She was tired of the very cool, very suave Vancouver approach, and she responded, and she is my wife, and we've had a life together. So in this first video about relationships and my advice for people that are in relationships or wanting to get into relationships, and I know it's cliche, be yourself, be natural, be you. This applies also if you're in business, if you're a healer, coach, or therapist in business. Be you. Just make a list of all those times when you feel not you, when you feel awkward or weird or bad or out of sync, and identify what is it. Is it something that you're saying, something that you're doing, something that you're thinking or believing internally, and address them one by one. So for me, in coming back to Vancouver, I realized, well, I'd been trying to play the game. And I had literally bought and read the book called The Game about pickup artistry in my first year in Vancouver, and I tried doing some of the things that it said, and it worked. I got more attention from women, and I got a few first dates, but it didn't feel good. It didn't feel right, and I was never horribly manipulative. I was at the beginning of that part of the journey that many people have gone too far down, and quickly realized that that wasn't me, and it didn't feel good, and so I stopped. I stopped doing that, and I got rid of the book. And then when I met my wife, I didn't do any of those things. I didn't play any game. I did the opposite of play games. I was just being myself. And it worked for her because she's the one for me. So for you in relationships, what are you doing that doesn't feel like you? Are you being too outgoing or not outgoing enough? Are you being too lovey-dovey or not lovey-dovey enough? Are you wanting to write love letters all the time, but you don't? You hold back because maybe it's too soon or it's too early. Are you wanting it? Whatever it is, start doing it and talk to your partner about it. Or if you're not in a relationship yet, then give it a try and see how it goes. That's the best thing that I can share is be you, be yourself, be natural. So make that list of all the times when you're not being that and work it out. So either change the action or come and talk to me for the belief shifting work, that internal work, and let's get you being natural, being yourself. See you soon. Oh, and do like or subscribe for the video down below if you want to get more on relationships this month. Okay, see you soon. Bye-bye.